Good morning, gardening friends. Today I thought I'd start a first in a series of talks about different types of palms that will grow in a Zone 8B garden. And today we're going to start with the windmill palm, of which this is an example. This windmill palm is about 6 years old. This windmill palm is about 12 years old. And these two windmill palms were planted at the same time, and they're about 30 years old. Windmill palm is one of the friendliest palms you can get for children and pets. Most palms have some spine somewhere. Windmills really don't have that. The only negative about windmill palms is the stubs from the old branches that you cut off. They just harden and stay on the side of the palm tree. And if you fall against them, they're sharp, but they're not necessarily going to cut you. It's just something to be aware of. And most of the trunks of the windmill palms have this, it's sort of like it almost is like burlap. It's just a fibrous structure that covers them. This is what the actual trunk looks like underneath. I don't know why, but squirrels seem to like to tug at that, which is why that one particular one is naked without all the covering as the one next to it. But for some reason the squirrels like to get on that and pull it and pull it and pull it and pull it until they pull it off. I started collecting palms about 30 years ago. I have 8 different types of palms on my property. And I counted them up today, and at least as of this morning, I have 29 palms altogether. But back to the windmill palm, which is this. I feed them 3 or 4 times a year. You really should feed them about 4 times a year. A granular fertilizer formulated for palms. What you need to look for is, it's natural for windmill palms to show this yellowing on the bottom leaves. That's normal. If you see yellowing on the leaves at the top, it's usually a magnesium or potassium deficiency, in which case you can either throw banana peels or get Epsom salts, magnesium sulfate, and put it at the base of the tree. And if you buy magnesium sulfate, it'll tell you how much to apply. You apply versus the height of the tree, or the palm in this case. What I also wanted to share with you was Betrox, Betrocks. It's kind of the quintessential guide to growing palms. Betrock's Guide to Landscape Palms, where it lists basically all the palms that'll grow in the, I guess it's mostly Florida area or zones higher. And this is the entry for windmill palm. It's also called Chusan palm or Chinese windmill palm. Its salt tolerance is moderate if you live next to the seashores. Drought tolerance high, very adaptable soil requirements, high light requirements. It doesn't really have any human hazards, it just says slightly spiny. Major disease is leafal yellowing. That's what I was telling you about with the yellowing of the fresh new leaves. And it talks about the different types of structures, nothing really major here. to worry about. So it's one of the most pet-friendly and people-friendly palms around. And I recommend it highly. Just don't fall against the trunk of the tree. That's the only hazard involved with that. So there you have it, the windmill palm. Take care.